What is going on, guys? This is To the Last Credit. I'm your host, Dylan Boyd, and today I'm here with Miller Fargo. What's going on, Miller?
Not much.
Today, we're going to be talking about Fargo Season 3. Today was the season premiere of Season 3. Well, what are your overall thoughts on the season premiere?
It started off a little slow, but as it kept going on, it kept ramping up more and more, and by the end, I thought it was great.
Yeah, I agree. I think it did start out a little slow, but when it got to about the around 45-minute mark, that's when it really started getting really intense. Noah Hawley directed this episode. What were you thinking about his direction?
I think he did a good job. I love the tone he gave the episode, and I assume for the rest of the season too, because he made it similar to the other seasons, but it felt very different also.
Yeah, and see, unlike Miller, I haven't seen the first two seasons. Well, I've seen some of the first season, and I haven't seen any of the second season. I was trying to watch the first season, and then I got really busy, and I never could finish it. But I hope to watch them both one day. But I love Noah Hawley and his work on Legion. Legion is fucking amazing. I love that show. I do love that show, and I love this episode. Noah Hawley he just does such a great job with the direction and, like you said, the tone. It's just very
cozy.
Yeah, and
which is weird for the type of show this is.
Yeah, and it's such an odd kind of tone to go for, but it works so well. The cinematography in this episode is absolutely fantastic, and just the colors and the vibrancy of it, and it's just amazing. I really want to see Noah Hawley direct a movie one day. Do you?
Yeah, I think he's got something in the works with Reese Witherspoon. I can't remember what it's about, but I'm really curious to see how that turns out, because he gives his work such a, like, even if like the events on the show like aren't that big, he gives it like such a scale.
Yeah, and the writing and like the dialogue and everything. He wrote this episode, and he writes every single episode of all of his shows, and the writing and the dialogue was just in scenes like with when Ewan McGregor's character was with the dude from the banking company or whatever it was. Just the dialogue in that scene just makes it so intense. You might think I'm jumping the gun a little bit, but I wholeheartedly believe this. He's like the Aaron Sorkin of TV.
I can see that, yeah.
And he makes such things that we kind of seem boring on paper, and he writes them in such an intriguing and interesting and just captivating way. There's a lot of talk about Ewan McGregor, and he's playing two different characters on in this third season. There's a lot of Emmy talk and Golden Globe talk and stuff like that. What do you think of his performance in this episode?
I thought it was great because it's kind of hard to explain, but just of how obviously he played two different people who are brothers, or I think they were fraternal twins actually, but and he made them different, but he also made them feel like, and this is also due to the writing and directing, but he also really made them feel like brothers. Like there's a lot of history there, but by the way he's acting.
Yeah, and that was almost the exact same thing I was about to say. He does a really great job of making these two characters feel really different, but while making them still feel like brothers. And I hope his performance holds up throughout the rest of the season, and he can get that Emmy or Golden Globe nomination, and maybe even win it, because he's doing great so far. Mary Elizabeth Winstead, what do you think of her?
I thought she was great. I mean, I think she's a great actress, but I was kind of surprised by like how much of a, I don't know, maybe I just hadn't been paying attention to much of the marketing, but I was surprised how much of a role she had.
Yeah.
Like I was expecting her to more just be like, well, still relevant. I just didn't expect them to be going to places they were with her, but I'm glad they did, because it was working out really well.
Yeah, I think she did really good on this episode, and like Ewan McGregor, I hope her performance holds up through the rest of the season. Where do you hope this season goes?
Yeah, I'm not exactly sure where it's gonna go. Usually I have an idea, but I just imagine like utter insanity, and it just keeps like because this episode was already like, oh, okay, they're going there, and you're like not expecting them to go to all the places they did. I wasn't really surprised, but I was kind of because it seems like they like to do this type of stuff. But when Scoop McNairy got crushed by the um
Yeah, that's fucking crazy.
like I was like, oh, I feel like they're not gonna kill him just because of where they're going with the story, but I also feel like this is just the type of thing they do in a premiere like this with a bigger actor, and then it just fell on them, and I screamed.
Yeah, that scene was amazing. Just I mean, such a like a simple scene that you would think, I mean, you would just see it crash on him, but it the way Noah Hawley helped build up the tension in that scene and slowed down and then put it in like the fucking first person view with the fucking air conditioner. And it just made it so intense. That scene was amazing. Yeah, I honestly have no fucking like you. I have no fucking idea where they're going with this, but I'm really, really interested to see where this goes. I don't know what to expect. Um, I mean, like with Legion, and I guess I get Fargo. What I've seen of the first season of Fargo and the first episode does the same thing. Noah Hawley, like the first episode of his seasons, just kind of give you just a little taste of what's to come. The first episode of his seasons are usually like the teaser trailer for the rest of the season, just to kind of get you excited for what's to come. And I'm really excited to see what else is up next in the Noah Hawley saga. Well, guys, that's going to do it for this podcast and our review of the season premiere for Fargo. If you like this video, make sure you leave a like. If you think this video is shit, make sure you comment and tell us why you think this video is shit. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Go visit our website, tillthelastcredit.com. Go follow us on Instagram at tillthelastcredit. Like us on Facebook at tillthelastcredit. And follow us on Twitter at tillthelastcredit. Till next time, this is Till the Last Credit, signing off.